The biggest thing to me with this game and going forward, I understand that Florida uses a lot of tailbacks. You have Naquan Wright, you have Damian Pierce, Malik Davis, who's been the main ball carrier, and then Alex Bowman and Lorenzo Lingard, I don't think played or got a carry in the box score. But I'm surprised why Damian Pierce doesn't get more touches. I understand using Malik Davis in the backfield and using Damian Pierce, but I don't understand why Damian Pierce doesn't get the ball more. It seems like he's more of a tougher runner, especially in between the tackles. He's more of a thicker body. Tell me if you guys are seeing that the same way, if you agree, disagree, if Malik Davis should be getting the ball more, if you think Naquan Wright should be getting the ball more. It just seems to me, just watching the game, specifically tonight, I'm surprised as to why Damian Pierce only gets the few amount of carries he got in the game. He finished with 62 yards and 8-yard per carry average, and Malik Davis had 45. And then receiving, Malik Davis had 2 catches for 14 yards, and Damian Pierce had 2 catches for 2 yards. But as you guys are still dropping in comments, but Florida's offensive line played really, really well. Emory Jones played phenomenal. He didn't throw an interception, which is something he hasn't done all season. So that's one thing that's a good thing. He finished with 21 for 27 with 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. And there was one bad play on a third down. It was in the first half. I wrote down on my notes. I think he was throwing it to Rick Wells, and it was a 3rd and 12 or a 3rd and 15. And when he did it, I think he was expecting the Wells to go over the middle more, and he sat, and the ball was almost intercepted. And right after the play, the two were communicating, and it seemed like they weren't on the same page, and usually the receiver's on the wrong side of things on that. So that was really the only thing, but I think that's more of the receiver on that end than Emory Jones. He wasn't faced under duress. I don't think Tennessee, if they had a sack, it was only a couple of them. But Florida, again, they took care of business. There was a lot of questions about a hangover